Nimbasa City. Nimbasa City is the city of entertainment. Working at the Pokémon Center there sure was a lot of fun. Well now, big stadium and small court are packed with tough trainers. There's so many other things to see and do. Enjoy yourself. So we got a bit of lore on Mom. She is a retired Pokemon nurse who used to work at the Pokemon Center in Nimbasa City. I feel like this is by far the most details I've ever gotten on Mom, even removing that detail, but it's still cool to hear that, you know, she has a job outside of just cooking and cleaning and all that. Welcome back to more Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Today we're gonna be going around the city of Nimbasa and seeing all of the services around here. We're gonna be doing some fights, and the biggest tip that I can give you, use the amulet coin before we get started. That 10 grand I got from the battle subway bosses, let that just serve as an example of how rich you're going to get in this place. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the entire city, but I would at least like to go do some things while we're here. We'll start with small court, tennis and basketball. Looks like it's basketball today based on the dude over there. We can go into the main court, or we can go up here and see that sports have no crowds. Catharsis. Let's go down here for real and beat these guys' faces in. I'm still a rookie, but someday I will be a great player. I'll improve by having a lot of Pokemon battles. Nimbasa City I would call the city of daily events. Every day, small court, as well as the next door place, big stadium, Hoopster Bobby, will have new trainers for you to battle, and these level scale based on the amount of gym badges you have. It's a great way to level up and train new Pokemon, and furthermore, it's a great way to get rich. There is a medal dedicated to fighting as many trainers here as you can, so get on it. Do it. I'm not gonna be able to withstand another one of those attacks, am I? I'm restoring 3 HP. I don't have a lot of health, and I'm slow as molasses. I really need to sell how slow Trapinch is. Its base speed is 10. 10! It's slower than a Snorlax, by a lot. I think it's tied for having the lowest speed of anything with Munchlax. It's ridiculous how slow it is. So I can't count on it to be going first in any battle. It just will hit really hard whenever it does. Whirlipee's just got a really bulky amount of defense. So what I'm gonna do is battle the remaining trainers in here. Don't do that, don't start with this. Just loot, no! Just lose the fight with dignity, concede. You are already dead. If only I could have burned it so it would have gone down that turn anyway. Enjoy my speed boost right there. Ugh, I missed the rebound. Got 5,200. Warms my heart to take a bite out of an athlete's paycheck. As I was saying, gonna go around, fight all the trainers that I can. I won't be able to get the medal on first visit. It's tied to fighting 30 trainers in total between this place and the other building. So I'll be coming here on my own and periodically doing this. And the sister building looks like it's a football kind of day. The reason I couldn't get any sleep in my teen years on Sunday mornings. Linebacker Dan. I love contacting this one friend I have who's really, really into sports with all of my sports-related questions, because her family's all really into sports, but I don't know anything about sports, so I always entertain her with my questions, where I asked her what a quarterback does one time, and what? I mean, it's Darumaka, but still, I thought you could take a neutral hit just fine. Come on, dude. I think I'm gonna have to give him the XP share. He just can't seem to hold on to more. Anyway, I asked her what a quarterback does, and she told me that that's the guy who throws the ball. So then I go, oh, is the halfback the guy who throws the ball twice? And she just gets so endlessly amused by all of my questions. It's really fun. Man, this isn't even Darmanitan. If you still don't believe me about Darmanitan and Darumaka being really freaking good, hopefully that sold it right there. Aiden, Destroyer of Planets, was having that much trouble dealing with Darumaka. I mean, he still won, because of course he's Aiden, but still. I have nothing that resists you, but in my current state, I'm weak, so we'll go to Pignati. I gotta start thinking about switching out more. I've been a little bit too reckless with going, oh yeah, I can take a super effective hit because I'm at full health. No. They're kind of upping the difficulty on us a little bit now, and I have been struggling a little bit with not switching, so let's start doing it. Flame charge! I'm already faster than you, so I didn't need to. And if what I said is accurate before, doggone it, I should go for return, as you probably have max happiness, and this will do more damage than flame charge, even though it is not my same type. Ah! You're gonna die. Oh, no, you're not. Good, 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 good. Good. Took you down? We all got experience with it. Aiden got a level up. Hey, McFly. You don't need the EXP, sure, we'll give it the trap inch. We're going back to heal Chuckwismo. Gimme. Super effective Savant Medal, based on using a lot of effective moves. I have to use a move that's immunized by the opponent at some point for a medal, and that's kind of an easy one that I think a lot of experienced players don't get on a first run. As much as I wish all of you were trainers, I guess you're too busy playing a game that isn't this one or something. I don't know, I don't really get it. Ooh. Sorry for going, ooh, right there. Tim's in the same room playing a game and something really painful just happened to him in Metroid Fusion, so I reacted to that because it was out of the corner of my eye. Anyway, I should really turn this on. Oh, there is an item. There is, right there, a thunderstone. This means a new Eevee evolution has just opened up to us. Let's hear about it. Lightning itself, Jolteon! One of the fastest special attackers there is. I'm sure you've used this at some point in life, but for posterity, it's good at its one thing. It uses electric attacks well, being very strong in rain with thunder, gets signal beam, but doesn't have much coverage beyond that. Its level 21 move is Thunder Fang, and while it's physically weak, I'd say the product of its circumstances makes it the easiest out of the evolutions to use. And the only big disappointment is that Thunderbolt is gotten at the very end of this story. Its ability heals it coming in against electric types, but it doesn't do a whole lot to counter them once it's in. This is a good team member to have for one last reason. It's an impressively reliable Thunder Waver thanks to being lightning speed. Oh my, you have a versus recorder. If you have a versus recorder, you can record battles with friends on or on the battle subway. But only the strongest get into battles, dudes. If you beat the champion, come back. You'll only be invited in. Well, excuse me for not being the champion of Unova over here. Well, that was awkward. A few years ago, Nimbasa's it was glitz and glamour, but was pleasant, but recently it's too much for me. Maybe I should go relax in the country. My Pokemon find my that comfortable as well. Sort of like recharging a battery, I guess. I hear that some people's Pokemon were stolen by Team Plasma and they still haven't been reunited. As the Wonder Launcher's energy charges up, you get more points. You can spend those points to use various battle items. The Wonder Launcher is interesting. It's a type of battle where every turn and based on certain actions that you take, you earn points, and then you can spend those points to use items during a link battle. It's something that's never been really done before or since. A sports game like baseball or football starts at certain times every day. That's in big stadium. Oh my, your Pig Knight seems to like you. That's so nice to see. Makes me want to give you this. A Soothe Bell raises the happiness with a Pokemon if it's quicker if it's held. I haven't watched TV in a while. We'll go for celebrity. Hello everyone, Nancy here. Today we're visiting Castelia City's gym leader, Berg. Let's start with the big question. Berg, are you single? No. Berg, when you paint, what are you thinking about? What now? What could it be? Feelings that the words can't express? I struggle with those. But when I'm painting, I'm simply having a good time. Yes, it's like I'm playing. But until I start painting, I can really have a hard time. Berg, your suffering beforehand and the joy you feel when painting will surely lead to a fascinating work. Okay, this was Nancy reporting. That was a bit more interesting than the other one where they just kind of cut off Roxy before she really got to say much, or no, sorry, cut off Charon before he really got to say much of anything. As we progress, we'll get to see more and more of the gym leaders on TV by checking out the celebrity station, get to know more about them. Shiny Krokorok, wow, those colors blew my mind. That's not a shiny Krokorok. Shiny Krokorok has yellow shades. I hear that Pokemon look like they're gleaming when they come out of the grass. They're called shiny Pokemon. There is a 1 in 8,192 chance of finding a shiny Pokemon, and I am well overdue for finding one both in video form and in just my personal life, so I'm hopeful that it'll happen at some point. If I compare the glow to Nimbasa City, it's going to be the sun. Yes, the sun. It inspires me to give you this. Got a sunstone. Finally, all of you Sunkern fans in the audience can now finally get your marginally stronger Sunflora. Nah, it's really better on Petalil. And then for the clown, Nimbasa City is full of places for toughening up your Pokemon. I never really liked how clown was kind of an insult these days. I always liked clowns when I was a kid. I always thought they were really, you know, they could do such cool stuff when I was a kid, and I was never scared of them. I know a lot of people were. Our next big stop today is the Pokemon Musical Hall. Think of this like Unova's versions of contests. Have we met before? Maybe in another time, another life? Never mind, I must be imagining things. I'm the owner of this theater. My pleasure to meet you. Whoa, you have no ordinary aura. It resembles that of a superstar who attracts a lot of attention. By the way, do you know what dress up is? No, never heard of it before in my life. In dress up, we use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. To get you started, here's a prop case. You know what? I'll give you this prop case. It contains all the props our superstar Blair used to have. If you so wish, you are free to carry on where you left off in Pokemon musicals, and because I 100%ed this in my last Let's Play, I think I will. Yeah? Oh, you remind me of... leaving the prop case behind, huh? Did Blair do that accidentally or on purpose? Whatever the reason, there's no doubt that Blair had a great talent for coordinating Pokemon props. Open the prop case and voila! Colorful props for Pokemon! Ah, yeah, it is time to play dress up! The top hat is an elegant prop that adds class to any Pokemon's head! Woo! How about propping up some cute blue berets on a Pokemon's ears? Woo! Woo! The square glasses are eye-catching. They nicely frame a Pokemon's face. Maraca, maraca, maraca! It's a sharp look for a Pokemon's arm. The Umber Belt accentuates a waistline. Belts are decorative as well as useful. Putting a tie on a Pokemon's body makes it look dignified, or charming, or both. There's nothing to worry about. If Blair comes back, we'll return this trusty prop case in a trice. In the meantime, we see in you a worthy successor to Blair. Yes, you'll do. With your talent in this prop case, we foresee the rising of a future star. Props to you! Sort of got to see what he was thinking during that conversation, reminiscing on what he thought of us. All of this will only happen if you've imported your save data from the first game, so that's why I wanted to do that, yet another reason. I hope you'll be the superstar of a new generation. It's time to play dress up. We're gonna go in with our movie star, McFly. Then it's time to play dress up. Oh, I have so many options here. So a thing that, you're gonna give me the tutorial of touching these items and scrolling through the wheel and all that. Okay, here we go. So a trait that a lot of you have latched onto, many of you have drawn wonderful artwork of our team and just of things that have happened in these videos in general. There we go, put some shades on him. He's looking at you through his shades by tilting them the right way. Many of you latched on to McFly wearing shades ever since he became a movie star, and ever since someone drew him that way, it's been consistently like that in almost all the pictures that I've seen drawn of him. Yeah, there you go, McFly wearing shades, it's official. Get him a cowboy hat there on top of his plugs, looking really awkward, but getting some Back to the Future Part 3 vibes in there. Okay, I'll give you a football to represent Back to the Future Part 2. No, wait, no, we need the guitar right here, yeah. So there we go, I could take the hammer away and then we could give you the football. So that way you have all three Back to the Futures on you, meaning that you're an Ella kid wearing sunglasses with a reference to all three Back to the Future movies at the same time, meaning that you are objectively the greatest creature to have ever existed in the universe. That's looking pretty keen if you ask me. Wow, you have talent. You did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. If you have a Pokemon that can play dress up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. Will you please join us? The receptionist can explain everything. Let us say a brief farewell. I eagerly anticipate seeing you on stage. This is possible to play alone, with friends, or you can just simply go to the dress-up room if all you wish to do is just create an interesting look for your Pokemon and then take a picture of it. We'll bring in McFly and do everything the same as we did before because, come on, how can you mess with perfection? Stardom, Forest Stroll, Sweet Soiree, or Exciting Nimbasa. These are different songs that you can participate in that'll have different appeals to them. We'll go with Stardom as I think that fits what I'm going for the best here. This particular show is popular among men. Every single one has different audiences, and thus you got to appeal to those audiences. Generally, Pokemon that have 2 or more arms are ideal because that means that they're able to hold on to accessories in their hands, and these have special effects during these. And here they come now! How anybody could love Patrat on stage, I will never understand. I love that one so much. Oh, Patrat actually looks kind of cute there. I'm watching you through these shades. Camera's on me. The point is that you want to be on camera as much as possible, and by clicking those appeals on the bottom screen, you can activate your item once, stealing the camera off of someone else. They are really focusing on me. I went to Patrat there. Patrat only had 1 item, so I'm not too worried about him. The Petalil's got 2, despite just having little tiny nubs for arms. Camera's on us. They're really focusing on me a lot. Whoop, nope, no you don't. Look at me just swirling around a guitar on my fingertip. Nope, I'm throwing a football right into your face. That'll make him pay attention to you. I'm just getting all of the love here. The camera's staying on me no matter what I'm doing. We will display that photo and remember our precious time here. Great job, it was a great musical. In fact, I've received comments for you from the audience. I'm really pleased I'll give them to you in order. With 4th place, who could have seen, oh no, that was Petalil. Wow, you lost to a Patrat? You should be ashamed of yourself. Dude, you were less popular than a Patrat too? What a loser. Okay, good, I didn't lose. I was really, really worried that he was gonna come talk to me 3rd. Blaze's dress-up performance is very cool. The Pokemon use props to convey such abundant expression just as if they were actors. Thank you very much for participating in the musical today. Please join another musical again. Have a great day. Originally, people performed this musical later. One day, a Pokemon wandered up on stage and started imitating the actors. Everyone thought it was sensational. Ta-da! The Pokemon musical was born. This place is identical to how it was in the first game. Oh, echoed voice. That gets stronger every time you use it in succession. Could pair well with the metronome and just be a nice filler move. I'll buy a drink. I've chosen to just play this the one time and give you that loose explanation of how it works because that is important for people going for 100%. But the mode itself and how all the accessories are obtained is identical to how it was in the first game. And I've already made a video about all of that, which I will have linked in the description rather than going over it here. This lady's got some useful information that every single one of them is cool, cute, elegant, or quirky. Those are the 4 types of shows that you can participate in, and you want to have items that appeal to that specific theme. There's your musical photo. McFly's just jumping up in the air because he was the winner. As I've already made a video on this topic, I don't think we need anything more than a cursory look at this mode. What I will show you is the new stuff. Medals! Rising Star, Trendsetter. There's a medal for getting every single prop, which was one of those 2. Not sure exactly which one. I'll go look. Wow, 44 medals. We're getting up there. Rising Star was getting a good review for the first time in a musical, and Trendsetter was getting all fashion props. There is a medal for participating in a lot of Pokemon musicals. I say a lot because no one seems to be able to agree on how many times this takes. The only data I have comes from speedrunner Worster, who says that his notes say it's 10 times, but it's inconclusive because he just notes that he got it at the same time that he got 10 reviews, and he probably knew what he was doing because he's really good at these games. Our Rising Star medal meant that we won a Pokemon musical once. There are 3 more medals for this, capping off at 30 wins. And as you win more and more Pokemon musicals, you'll start gathering fans outside in the lobby. At 10 fans, which takes a hell of a long time, I will be counting, you get a medal for that too. That is everything you would want to know about, I suppose I'm calling it the Main Street section of the city. There is but one part of the main town that we have not been to, and it's right where we started. Next time on Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, we're gonna be going in here and seeing all that we can see there, as well as some places beyond. See you guys then.